Hello there, everybody, and anybody who's watching this video. There's an elephant in the room, but before I address it, I hope you're having a lovely day or night or afternoon or evening, whatever it is you're having. I hope you're having a lovely day. This video, this ASMR video, is for people who like Star Wars. And if you didn't know me, I like Star Wars. So, the first thing I have to show you, I should explain what I'm doing. I'm gonna try and do some triggers with some Star Wars related items. I think I have 5 items, which isn't a lot, but obviously one of them is pretty large, so he's gonna take up a lot of the video, I think. This is R2-D2. And I would be closer to the camera, but he's true to size, so I can't be closer to the camera. He's homemade. I made him with my dad a few years ago. My dad did most of the work on this, honestly, but I'm not gonna try and discredit him. We're gonna get him a little close for some tapping, and then maybe I'll back him up again. Okay. But yes, he is made out of this base. Is a garbage can. That part was my idea. Okay. And some foam for details. This is insulation foam for the legs and craft foam details. And we're just gonna do some tapping for a bit. Right before I started this video, my pinky nail fell off, so we're gonna make it anyway because I lugged R2 over here, so we must prevail. And okay, move some of this stuff back here. I'm kind of a messy person. Okay, so he's kind of delicate because he is a garbage can with foam. You know, he's not actually a robot. Shh. You didn't hear that from me, but I feel like I look so silly here in frame, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, but I am going to give you guys more of a close-up on his head because since he's a trash can, his head does come off. And he also has a slot right here. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, so we're going to put the base over here. It's a little dusty in there. We usually just use this to store things nowadays. Keep like blankets in here, but I did empty it for the video, so he's empty right now. But I keep like spare throw blankets in here usually. But he can store things. But he's a little dusty. He's a little dusty. So this is a piece of glass. Everything is foam here. This, you could probably tell, is a bottle cap from I think it was a bottle of juice. Hard to remember. Like I said, I would say it's been 3 or 4 years since we made him. 4 years, I would guess. It's a dusty boy. Gonna make me sneeze. And you know, yeah, he's not super. He's a little delicate. See, for example, like these were just like cut pieces of tape. One of them has fallen off. And there are places where the paint probably needs touched up, but you know what? I'm not even gonna act cool. Like this is stellar. This is amazing. This is one of my prized possessions. One of the coolest things I own. I've had people offer to buy it off of me. Not selling. Look at my baby. He can kind of be hard to store. Also, it is a shame that he does not match my sort of aesthetic, my home decor in most of the house, because I am a girly girl. And I like pink and I like pastel, and yeah, he doesn't always match. I think honestly he probably would look fine downstairs if I could find a place for him, but right now he's in our office, which is the only place in the house that's not super pastel and girly. The office is a lot of black and gray and computer parts and not that cute. It's got some cool stuff in there though, you know, for all my interests that aren't as aesthetically pleasing, or that's not the right word. For my interests that aren't as true to my aesthetic. So, you know, like we've got some anime merch, like shonen stuff in there, and see if I can move my light because I think it's gonna fall. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about home decor so much. This is about R2D2, who we're 7 minutes into the video, and I haven't shown you anything else, but he'll stay in the background. I'm gonna get right here in my normal place, and I'll show you some of the other little things. Let's do something boring. I have a lot of t-shirts. I only pulled one because they're not going to make different sounds. So I just grabbed the first one I had on top of the laundry that was a Star Wars t-shirt. I probably have like 10 Star Wars t-shirts. My pajamas are either a nightgown or like a big t-shirt, and they're usually Star Wars t-shirts. But I have some other ones, but a lot of Star Wars t-shirts. I have like 6. Actually, I think I've started giving them away, sparing grace, but I still have like 3 or 4, I think. Here's one. Very simple. Star Wars. I know I could have put it on for this video. In fact, I did a long time ago, maybe like before he was built. So like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, right when I first started YouTube, when I first started this YouTube channel, I did a Star Wars paraphernalia video, and I think I was wearing a Star Wars t-shirt in that one, but I'm sure to make my ASMR sounds. But listen, I didn't want to change clothes to film this video. I was already wearing this. I wasn't going to change out of it. Don't be too angry with me. But yes, I have like 4 Star Wars t-shirts. At least 4. Off the top of my head, I can think of 4 that I own. Here's this one. I have a Rogue One. I have a Porg one. And I have one with the Millennium Falcon on it. So, this one, pretty classic. This is very old. I don't know how long I've had this. This was a hand-me-down from my brother, and so even longer than I've had this, he's had this. And he handed me down to me when I was like 15, maybe. I'm 23 for reference. doesn't love Star Wars? I know some people don't, and I know some people think it's boring and overdone. Whatever. If you think that, you didn't click on this video, so let's not fight. Let's not fight. Just let me love my little sci-fi movies. Got a little plush. This, surprisingly, because I am a plush maniac, is the only Star Wars plush I have, but I do think it's because usually my plushes are cutesy, you know, and they match the rooms that they're in. He doesn't. He sits on a shelf in the office because he's not as cute, but I still love him. Obviously, this is another thing that's like I've had for so long. I don't know. I've had for so long. I can't get rid of him. Like, why would I do that? He's just a cute little guy. This part you can actually hear the tapping sounds on because it's like a little vinyl piece. Leather. I don't know. Anyway, he's not a very soft plushie. He's not really cuddly. He's just kind of meant to sit there, but he's cute. He's cute. Yeah, I've had him, I don't know, probably also since I was like 15, 14, I don't know. There's probably photos of me in my room at like, in middle school, and he's like on my shelf. Like, he's been with me. Yeah, most of these things aren't new. I don't feel like I've been collecting new Star Wars merchandise in my life because I don't really have a lot of places to put it, because Star Wars does not have a lot of pink merchandise. But, you know, we do what we can. Now I got one Funko Pop. I have another Star Wars Funko Pop. I'm not a Funko Pop collector. These were both gifts, but felt like there was no point to show both of them. He's a little dusty too. All of this is kind of proving to me that I gotta dust my office. The office. This is like my office, my studio. But, it's also a closet, in case you didn't know that. If you're new here, I'm in a closet right now. A walk-in closet that's been converted into my little filming room. Neat, right? Anyway, this one's a bobblehead. This one. I got this one when... I think it was around when The Force Awakens came out. Like, it was... Do you remember the Trader memes? He's whipping it around. That's the era this is from. And he's got a bobblehead. A bobblehead. But he's cute. I like that he has a stand. I am not somebody who keeps Funko Pops in a box. Like I said, I'm not a collector. I think I own 4 total. 2 of them are Star Wars. But, he's cute. Come on. Come on. What's not to laugh? What's not to laugh? Okay. I have one more item. This dust is gonna kill me. Okay. This is what reminded me to, make this video, because I got this out of storage recently because I was gonna use it. This is a waffle maker. A Millennium Falcon waffle maker. It is broken, and that's from it being in storage, and the box on top of it was too heavy and it wasn't padded enough. Completely my fault. But I'm actually really surprised this little bit didn't break off, but it didn't, and it moves, and it's so cute. So I'm like, maybe I should just keep it on top of my counter, but it doesn't really match because my kitchen is mostly full of like pink and mint green. But it's a shame that not everybody gets to see this. I think that despite it being broken, it will still make waffles okay, but I guess we'll see. I'm gonna try. And there's a little, do you see the little rebel crust there too. Pretty cool, pretty neat. So yeah, that's the Millennium Falcon waffle maker, which normally, you know, this would be the show-stopping item, but you guys have already seen R2, so how can I be show-stopping after that? Anyway, I love Star Wars. And I hope you thought some of this stuff was cool. I hope you relaxed, maybe. And I hope you like this type of video because I love talking about things I'm into and then showing off. And I could do this with multiple things, you know, like Hello Kitty and Animal Crossing and probably Super Mario or Pokemon. I could just do this with other stuff. So I hope you like these types of videos. And that's all there is to it.